everybody. We're back out in front of Harbor Island right here with a beautiful sunrise this morning. We're going to be pulling a 25-foot trawl net with you guys. Thank you so much for coming along on the videos. For the ones of you that have done seen them, you're showing a lot of interest in our videos, and we truly appreciate it. We're at about 8,800 subscribers now. It's still counting, guys. We're still moving up, thank the good Lord. I wanted to bring you back out here today, show you where this, what I'm looking at, looks like where blue skies meet the red skies in the distance. So for ourselves, we could see yesterday that we had a little hunch to there might be some shrimp out here. Actually, we know there are, thanks to my good buddy old Philip and his wife Shelly McFerrin. You know, they tore them up yesterday. They racked in 250 quart coolers. Congratulations to them. So we're out here bright and early this morning. We're trying to get out here and get these shrimp. We'll show you guys what we get as we get them.
Got dolphin following along with the net. Right over in that area of the screen just then.
And look at some of the beautiful houses right here. And as we get up here a little closer, you're going to see some of them with beach erosion under them. One of the bad things that's going on right here on Harbor Island. Erosion in South Carolina along our coastline is some of the most rapid erosion I think there is right now. I'm seeing shrimp jump back here, guys.
Oh yeah,
that's a good sign. I hope we get the shrimp.
All those birds are diving on them. I see them.
We got them running. They could be heavy.
Yeah, buddy.
We got us a guy right here. He's out on the beach this morning, taking a look at everything. What a beautiful morning to come out here.
That was an adult dolphin with a little baby dolphin that just came up. That one's so little. I think the beachgoers like to see when the shrimp boats come by, or the boats that are shrimping come by pretty close to. They get to see the dolphin fairly close up. How far are we off the beach? What would you say that is? 50 yards? Huh? 500 yards.
Well, I think from the point that I'm seeing. Maybe 500 foot. Anyhow, we're right here in front of the beach.
Yeah, I'm not a great judge of that.
You know, I think, you know, shrimp trawling to me, guys, is, you know, a little effort, a little work. Get out there and, you know, jump in there and get this net set out. Hopefully you get it just right. But it's just the time you get to spend once you get it out there. A slow pace, just enjoying the beauty that you see. Look at it. What is there not to love? We're going to show you guys some shrimp today. We tried it yesterday, you know, and everything went to the crap. I mean, it really did. And I can already see a difference here this morning. The shrimp are here.
Yeah, buddy. So again, this is Harbor Island that we're looking at. I see some people up here enjoying the sunrise from their porch. And these are homes located on this private island community. You know, to come on to Harbor Island, except for Harbor Key itself, and they actually do check you in as well, but you do have to pass through a little gate. So this is one of those areas that if you want to come to and have a little bit more security and seclusion, Harbor Island's a great place to check out. See, it's got plenty of shorebirds like we normally show you. There's a couple houses here on the beach that they have decommissioned. I don't believe they allow them to use them. Some of them are in a lot worse disrepair. And we have actually seen this beach start to build sand back up in this area. It had been eroded a little bit more in the previous year or so, and we've actually seen some of the sand seem to fill back in. So maybe they'll end up having their beach homes back one day.
I can see a family right now probably vacationing there right there on the porch. You seen them too?
I did, yeah.
Well, if you guys seen them, then
I don't know if they can see them though. There's a truck parked underneath the house there, and there's some people moving.
That's kind of how it is for me, guys. Sometimes Stephanie, she'll be talking to you and stuff, and I'm just like watching the birds, just enjoying the beauty.
That's right. And he's got the hum of this motor back here. He can't really hear what I'm kind of whispering into the camera. Not whispering, but
And I think we think a lot.
I'm a lot closer to it. And you see, if y'all would see all the edits, we definitely think a lot. I say a lot of the same things he says. And even when we're sitting around the house and he's actually editing them, if he's got it where I can hear the screen, sometimes I say exactly what we're about to say on the video and not even thinking about it. So this goes to kind of show you it's real. It's really the way we are.
Well, I tell you one thing that's real right now. I'm feeling some weight in this net.
Oh, that's
And,
awesome.
You know, sometimes when you're doing pretty good, you're trawling along and you start to feel some heaviness, the boat pulls different. There's something in there.
Oh yeah.
And I'm thinking we run through a good mass of shrimp back here.
Woohoo. Maybe the Lord's gonna smile on us today. Yesterday we caught more jellyfish than anybody would ever need to see in their lifetime, right?
Oh man, it was
And not jelly balls that don't sting, the actual jellyfish. So
it was a disaster. And those are those videos that we come out here and we try to make, and they just don't make the cut.
Right.
I mean, we get so mad and upset that the video we just can't get it.
check out these pelicans gliding across the water here.
We're running in pretty shallow water here. Using this outboard, we can do that. Stern drive, big stern drive boats, they can't run the shallow waters, too much risk of their propellers hitting that sand or bottoming out.
Two groups of them. Such a pretty sight to see.
I believe we got them. Look at those birds. They're all over our tail bag. They're all over the net. And what they're trying to do, the obvious, it's either fish or shrimp or something in that net. And they're following along and they're pecking at it, getting that free meal off of us.
Getting their breakfast. The oyster catcher.
And these
Or a
sharks
turn.
can be pretty bad out here also. Let's just click on off with you guys and we'll show you some pulling it. And you can see those houses right there Steph's trying to show you with the beach erosion and stuff up under. And it's a sad sight to see. But it's a beautiful sight to see also.
So there's three right here on the front that, the foundations are washed out enough. They're basically on the beach. And then there's one on this side that's about halfway on the beach. The beach is eroded out from under it. Ooh, it's gonna be pretty.
Yeah, shrimpy, shrimpy, shrimpy. I love to cut up with you guys. We're gonna show you what's in this net. unhooked from our trawl net and we're headed around to the tail bag. Steph's got a gaff and she's gonna try to hook that green buoy for us, and we'll pull this tail bag up and see what we got with you guys. Coming around against the current to it. Let the boat just come on around behind it. Because we're positioning the net, dropping an anchor upstream or up current, so our tail bag stays straight back behind the net as we're pulling it. Let me get her, help her out and show you guys what we had. And here we go. We had a good pull on the trawl net. Got bycatch in here. I've seen some stingrays and skates, but we do have a good majority of white shrimp that I'm seeing. A good medium-sized shrimp.
Whew, we're both out of breath from pulling it in here.
Wow. This thing is probably weighing close to 100 pounds with everything that's in it, but we got a lot of sorting to do. You know how it goes, guys.
And we're trying to maneuver around this boat.
If you're ever going to do this, always be careful. Watch these stingray barbs and stuff. Very, very careful.
Make sure that part goes down in there. You need me to help you?
I got it.
Get them a good view.
See a starfish in there? Blue crabs.
Ooh.
And shrimp. That's what we have. We got to get this thing tied back up, get it going,
skate back out.
and we'll come right back on with you guys, or show you a look at them as we get them sorted out.
I'll give you a view of her. I'll put her back in the water.
That's a beauty. What?
Yeah, buddy, and a croaker. Or a spot. Little trout. And a little trout there too. Swimming. Gotta get their breath back. They've been in that net. They gotta get going again.
Getting that tail bag back out and making sure there's no twists in it. And we've got our fish eye just hooked right here so we could pull the trawl net in, or the tail bag. Got it cleated off right here with this buoy with the rope.
Just to help hold us in place while we get all this taken care of.
It's the anchor. The doors and stuff hold us in place.
Got some jelly globs. Type of a jellyfish. Some type. Got some shrimpies though. It's a nice one there.
Let's get off. Let's get these shrimp sorted out. Get back hooked to the net.
All right, let's do it.
We're hooked back to the trawl net and we're just taking off. Our two outside lines, they spread out real nice, and our center line looks good. That means the doors are up and they're planing left to right, pulling that trawl net open. We got to get these shrimp sorted. Make this pull. We're pulling, pull. That big dark black cloud off in the distance. give you guys a close-up look at what we got in the net.
Put them down in the water, let them swim around a little bit so they can see that movement.
A little look through the net for you shrimpers out there, you real shrimpers, the ones of you that can't do it no more. You know what it's like when you pull up that tail bag and you're looking through that net and you can see that your time and effort has been put in was good.
One. Oh, no, that one wasn't that bad.
And they're clean, they're pretty clean.
Yeah, that's good. We don't have as much sorting to do.
And we can just dump it for these guys' stuff before we get off with them.
You go ahead and get that
hook, and we'll be right back to pulling. That's what we're going to do again. We're going to drag again. It's hard to leave when you catch them.
Oh yeah.
But we're limited on a couple factors, you know, ice, space,
gas,
fuel, everything takes into account.
Oh, nice. Oh, another ray.
Pretty decent sized shrimp in here.
Yeah. Little flounder.
We sure do thank God for this good haul, right?
Come back. Little spot. You can see why they're named that little spot there. I think I called it a croaker a while ago, but that's actually a spot.
Guys, always remember,
Ooh, he's
double,
going after
triple, quadruple your knots on your tail bag. You never want to pull and realize that that tail bag has come open and you've been losing all your catch. It has happened to me out here. Look at the storm going by. Hopefully it's moving by a little bit inland.
Throwing some of this bycatch out of here. We want to just get to where it's clean shrimp. It is fluke, the little flounder. Keep going.
Steph and I's on a roll today.
Woohoo!
We get them.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you, Lord, for them. Let's get at it. Back pulling. I just wanted to let you guys see this. I don't know if you can see this pretty rainbow through here. Over Ken's boat coming towards us here. Ken Red. Shout out to Ken Red. From the Augusta, South Carolina area, I believe. Something like that. Somewhere around there. Oliver?
Woo, we getting them, guys, and we're thankful for it. Got this storm that's still moving inward from us, thank God. Got a couple beach spectators and got a lot of shorebirds out here watching. You know what those shorebirds are waiting on, right?
Oh yeah.
That free meal.
They're waiting on these shrimpies. Shrimpies. Thank the Lord for them and this beautiful day and this gorgeous rainbow right here. Awesome. It's hot, I know that. Woo. So this water feels good. These dry fit shirts work really great for that. Once they get wet, it's kind of like a swimsuit. They keep you cool. You can see all those birds probably better in the reflection now. Got some dolphin tails swimming around the net. Beautiful pelicans going by. Clear blue skies here. A rainbow with a storm up ahead. So we'll check on you guys in a little bit.
Edisto Beach, I see you guys are getting hit hot and heavy over there. This is straight towards Edisto Beach across the St. Helena Sound. We're right here in front of Harbor Island. The big beautiful house is here. And we also got a storm back across the way. This direction right here would be probably pretty much over towards the Land's End area or Port Royal Sound back into Beaufort area. If you're over on Edisto, guys, This is the bridge you're seeing in the distance over to your right hand side down the coast. Harbor River Bridge. I get confused talking to you guys sometimes. You know, trying to do the driving, trying to sort the stuff. But guess what else I do? I keep trying to bring you guys along on the videos, and that is my goal. I'm just a normal guy here, a southern South Carolina boy that's proud to be out here and just enjoys the love for it and has a passion to do this.
Check out this storm. We've been watching us going on around this way. I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you look all the way straight across right there, there's a dock sitting out over it's actually like tidal area, but from this way it looks like it's over straight water because there's no land behind it. Right there behind it, that's the cool image. I don't know if the camera can pick that up though, because it is a long ways away. Beautiful. And the wind is blowing and whipping out here, but the seas are still fairly calm, so we're doing good.
All right, here's the third pull on this little trawl net, this little 25-foot trawl net with you guys.
Not that much.
A lot of little bait fish in there this time, but for the ones that's legal to keep, we'll keep them and we'll just use them in our crab traps. I see some man-hating and stuff in there. That'd be some good crab bait. We must have run through a school of those.
That's about it.
There's one more loop right there on the back. Oh man, look in here. We're gonna have to sort this mess out. And we're on the dead low tide, so maybe the shrimp have stopped moving. We want to try to pull one more time with you guys and take a look at what we have. Big man-hating right here. This is a bluefish. Croaker. Little Spanish.
Yeah.
Try to get him on back. Another little Spanish. We got a very few shrimp in here this time. Shrimp have flacked off. We're gonna get boat back up, get it pulling.
I think some of these birds have decided they want my bait. Separated out that catch. Got a few shrimp out of that one. Not as good as the first two pulls, but that's all right. We'll take what we can get.
That's it. What's this here?
I'm all eating right there. And look at them up here in my bait.
Yeah, they still in my crab bait stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get them out of it. Hey, shoe birds. Y'all got to catch the ones we throw back.
Y'all go catch your own fish. Y'all go catch your own fish. That's my crab bait.
Let me get under this canopy because they will poop on you too. We have that happen. Shelly said one actually hit her yesterday.
Yeah, that guy just said hit the like button and subscribe for me, Mr. Ken Red, over here, down here in Beaufort, South Carolina, doing a little shrimp trawling. I think he's doing pretty good also. You getting the boat cleaned up?
Oh yeah. It's a dirty job, but I don't like to have things around me that don't have to be nasty if they don't have to be. We rinse all that stuff out.
It's
Good thing about a
okay.
self-bailing boat.
You just got to love what you're doing.
That's right.
Enjoy the view around you all day, right? Captain over here, Mr. Ken, he's talking about all the dolphin that he's seeing around his net. I'm trying to steer clear of this guy coming this way. We're 3 wide going through the channel here.
Oh yeah, you see them waving. I hope they got shrimp too. I see some little things jumping along here and there. So this just kind of goes to show you 3 different style of like a smaller, you know, setup boat versus the big huge shrimp boats that are out here sometimes too. So just like Oliver said, you know, if you love it, you'll find a way to make it happen. You just gotta get up off that couch and go do it.
Right over his net.
Ooh, look at that one. These dolphins love to see these shrimpers. They come along, and it's kind of like kids at a parade where people just ride by and throw candy out.
And guess what? I just got a tip from one of my friends out here. It's always good to have friends out here, people you can call and talk to. You know how it is when you need help. Got a hunch on where some shrimp are, and that's where I'm headed. I'm going to pull that area. He said he just made a really good pull, so let's get around there and see what we can get.
Yeah. That last one was just bait for crabs, so we hope to get some shrimpies, some more shrimpies. That storm has moved on, so we look like we got beautiful clear blue skies. Looks like there are some storms off the coast, a few miles out from Edisto area. And these clouds are helping conceal us from the shrimp a little bit. Got it kind of clouded, and it gives us a little bit of not 110-degree weather, squelching weather. So we're thankful for the clouds.
And the storm has missed us. It has bypassed us, the one that we were showing you over there behind the Harbor River Bridge. We've gotten lucky today so far. There's a lot of pop-up storms out here. And hey, we're just glad we wasn't in the path of one today. I never want to be put to this trawl net and get in a rough storm, because you ain't gonna be able to run nowhere. You're gonna have to sit there and just try to pull against them waves. If you ever get in that situation, turn the bow of the boat to the waves and kind of just keep that front end to it. That's about all you can do when you're out here.
See some kids out here enjoying that pluff mud like we've shown you guys before. If you haven't seen the pluff mud, check out our little sandbar video that we did a couple weeks ago. Watch Olivia and Harper and I walk out across the sandbar and into the little marsh grass and find some hermit crabs with you guys. Our favorite saltaholics have already watched it probably, but it gets mud on your feet over there on certain areas. So that's kind of how this beach is right now. You can kind of see the different layers of it. We do have the pluff mud and a lot of silt in our area. That's why the waters are this color and they're not as pretty and clear, you know, teal down in the Florida area. We do have a lot more silt just naturally, and that's healthy for our ecosystem here. So it does build up along the beaches in some areas, and Harbor Island's changed a lot over the last few years. It's eroded a lot, and the islands right past it, Hunting Island, which is a state park, has actually done some renourishment and really worked hard trying to keep their beach in good shape. And I think to Harbor's benefit, because it's actually the Mother Nature and the current has washed a lot of that sand that they've put on Hunting Island at different times, and it's washed it further and further down in front of Harbor. Almost got those two islands connected, so at low tide. And you can see the white sandy, you know, area up along the top part of the beach, and then it's the wet sand, and then as you get down to where it's kind of glossy looking, that's more the pluff mud. So these young ladies just washed it off, but I can see black all over their feet and where it's kind of sticking to them. So good mud bath area. Especially right here, there's no real shells or anything. This area right here is one of the South Carolina trawling grounds, so this area probably gets smoothed out pretty well, graded from all these trawl nets.
Made it back around here to by the Harbor River Bridge area, and this is the area right here that I'm hearing there may be some more shrimp. So we're gonna go around a few loops right here. Got my good buddy that just let me know back in Barnwell, Brandon Sanders. He's right here trawling down here today and got this beautiful little shrimp boat, the little blue one that we showed you out there. And they're headed back in and the birds are all over them. Such a beautiful sight to see. And I know one of you guys out there, you might be watching this video also. You just now was, mentioning how, you remember back when you were shrimp trawling with your father and how much you miss it. So, maybe these videos, really do help some of you guys. I know they help me to, give me something to look forward to share with the world.
We love hearing about y'all's salty reflections too. We share our salty reflections and all our, memories with you guys and YouTube. So we like hearing y'all's stories too.
And we love to talk. You can tell by now, right?
Yeah. We do that. We're good at that. Just surrounded by so much beauty, it's hard not to want to share it.
I can't stand, being around Steph, and she loves to talk so much. You've heard her throughout our videos, and I'm what we talk to, and we're just going at it back and forth, a little bickering. But you know how it is. You're gonna do that with the ones you love. Fun times. We've had some wonderful times out here on the water.
Oh yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, we've raised our family out here on the water, basically.
Back to the ones of you from over at Hrdlick Beach. If you're looking to your right, south of you, right around the curve, you may be looking at this bridge right here off in the distance. This is the Harbor River Bridge. Just updating you on that again since we're a little closer to it. And this is the big structure that you can see if you're vacationing over there on Hrdlick.
And where he's talking about is it's kind of past that point right there. So actually, if you're looking at Hrdlick, you would not see us where we're sitting because this little row of houses that juts out here on the end would be blocking it. But when you cross the top of this bridge, man, what a gorgeous sight it gives you. You can actually see all the way across Harbor Island, and over in the distance, all the way coming across the bridge, all the way coming across, you can see Hrdlick off in the distance too. And on a good clear day, it looks like you could just walk across there. This doesn't seem like it's far at all, but in car it's about 2 hours. By boat, probably about 30 minutes on a good ride, fast ride.
Leave it in the comments for me, guys. You want me to clip these videos? You want me to make them shorter for you, or do you like them just to hear us talk about, our own experiences down here? You guys are what make me edit the videos the way I do, and I'm gonna keep trying to do what you guys like. Leave it in the comments.
You can see how calm the water is, that you can see that, wake from that boat that just went by rolling towards us. Still got the dolphins back there.
And Steph's showing you guys that. We're making a slow, very slow, wide turn. With these shrimp trawl nets, give the guys a little bit of room because they need to make wide turns. they don't want the doors coming in. They're looking at their lines and making sure those doors stay spread out. And when you're making that inside swing, that outside door is trying to, you know, run out ahead and pull that net around. And if they don't keep on that track, it can make them just, you know, tangle their nets up and stuff. So always be courteous to, you know, the commercial guys out here. They're out here trying to make a living, and, you know, I think that means something. You see the hard work we put into it just to make videos, and because we love being out here also.
Yeah, if we didn't, I don't think we'd come back today after yesterday. Dealing with so many jellyfish all at once ain't a fun ordeal. Which we made the right, Oliver made the right decision. He just decided to rail dump, so there was so many jellyfish, we just dumped them all out, didn't even sift through it and go through the shrimp or anything.
And like on a video like that right there, guys, I want to know, do you want to see those videos, or you don't want to see the ones that we're actually being productive and doing pretty good? Because, you know, everything in life can be kind of difficult at times. The only thing you can do is, you know, put your mind into achieving the goal that you set out to do. And, you know, our goal is to come out here sometimes and catch shrimp just because we love it.
That's right. You're just pulling some more. Watching these tails flap up and down on the water and hoping there's plenty of tails getting in that net too. Them shrimp tails. Brandon's made his turn too.
We're just doing a loop right here now. It's about a 2 to 3, I'd say 300-400 yard loop, and we're just circling this area right here, staying out of the deep channel. We'll run out to the edge of it, loop back into the bank, into, you know, 8, 9, sometimes less water, and then we're turning out here. And now I've dropped off into about 17 foot, looping it back around, you know, trying to get in this same pattern. And I'm watching the other boat, Brandon, you know, as he's trolling. I don't want to mess him up. I want to follow his pattern. Here we go, guys. I'm going to look at this catch out of the shrimp trawl net.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Not bad.
See some shrimps in there.
Big stingray.
Big stingray, so watch his barb.
I'll get him.
I won't say big, he's medium-sized stingray. We've dealt with some huge ones in here.
Oh, this ain't nothing. This is a baby compared to those big ones.
Yeah. Still got a bar we don't want to touch though, so we got to be cautious of that.
We definitely don't. And I know some of these guys out here that did this type of work, they've definitely been hit by them, and it's a mess to deal with.
Yeah, at least we got more shrimp than fish this time.
There's a barb right there, hung in the net.
Stuck in the net right there.
You definitely don't want to get hit by that. It has some type of poison or something on it.
Right, yeah, even if it doesn't actually stab you, even if it rubs across you.
And it doesn't, yeah, I mean, it don't have to like poke in you like a needle. Some of you guys may be a little confused by that. They have like a serrated edge down the sides of it, and even if your finger rubs across it, it's still got that toxin.
Yeah. Almost like the jellyfish. Like I don't have to touch the jellyfish. If they run through this net, their toxins get all over this net, and when you rub it across you, it can get on you as well. So Oliver's gonna get that part out, and he's gonna get this big stingray back out, or like I said, the medium stingray. I don't want to get some of you guys confused that we think that's huge, but it is what it is. Let's get set back up.
Let me get a pair of pliers real quick, and I'm gonna get this stingray on out of here.
Oh, so they can see. Get that little Spanish in there too, Spanish mackerel.
I'm gonna grab him really, really close to that barb, so I know he can't swing it around. Once I got that there, I'm pretty much in control of it now. That is a male.
Yep, got them two flappers.
And be careful releasing.
He's alive and well. Ooh, he was gone.
Alright, we're gonna get hooked back up. We're gonna pull it again. Let's do it.
Some of these jellies I was talking about. Oh, look at the puffer. He's
Wow.
all puffed up.
That's a nice pretty puff.
And let me let you watch this jelly right here as it's floating along. All right, little puffer guy, deflate. See you later.
This here mixed in with this ice really good. Keep them really fresh. Need that ice. So them shrimp's looking pretty good now that we've sorted out a lot of little small bait shrimp. Pretty. We're not going to get every one of them perfect, but you know, we definitely don't want to mix all those little ones in.
Hey. Say hello to YouTube.
How you doing?
We
Y'all
just
turned out
want to
all right?
come over here and take a look at your catch with you. How'd y'all do?
White cooler's full, and that there should top off this one.
Oh, awesome.
That's pretty good.
Awesome.
120 and 48, so.
That's right.
Angle your basket over this way and let's take a little look at it. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
About the same way, Bill,
Yeah.
we've been doing all day
Y'all
too.
see he's got some rays and some spots and crab and plenty of pretty shrimp. Yeah, buddy. Woohoo. Good job. A lot better than yesterday for us both, right?
Yesterday.
Praise the Lord.
I found out my problem. I got a 5-foot saddle, a 10-foot saddle, and a 15. I thought the 5 would work with this boat, but it was so narrow, it wasn't letting it. I switched
spread
over
out?
Yeah, I switched over to a 10-foot, and it put it about, back up some, it put it about 10 foot. Give it about 10 more foot of spread.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that was my problem yesterday.
Well, that's
I
good.
never switched. The saddle broke and I made a new one. My idea didn't work.
It happens that way. We live and we learn. Right?
That's the fun in it, right?
That's it.
That's right.
We're going to get out of here.
All right.
Behind me.
Woohoo.
Salty Reflections.
You heard her. She said give us a like and subscribe if you haven't yet.